Alright, we are here with episode 1 of the universe mode here. As you can see, the full card is listed above. You will see the main card and the thumbnail once I figure out how to fucking create it, because I haven't thought about it yet. But we got Shabazian versus Tavares, we got Curtis versus Jing Liang, Hooper versus Stevens, Casey and Bueno Silva, and Emmett versus Choi to headline the prelims. And then in the main card, Royval versus Azu, Macy Barber versus I can't pronounce her name, her, Ricky Simone versus Charles Jourdain. Ozma will face Krylov, and then our two co-main events, or our co-main event and our main event, is both for titles. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, yeah, I butchered that. That'll go. Joanna versus Wei Li for the strawweight title, and then the main event is Alexander Volkanovski facing the undefeated Movsar Evloev for the featherweight title. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this. I think probably just show some highlights of all the prelim and 3-round fights, and then maybe the 5-round fights play out. Haven't really decided yet, but I'm going to end up commentating the entire thing. And however it's cut is how it's cut. So we're going to jump right into it with our first fight of the night. Here it is. We got Brad Tavares versus Edmund Shabazian. I still can't say his name. Edmund coming off 2 losses, I believe, or 1 loss. And Brad's coming off 2. Oh, overhand. Responded with an elbow knee, and now he's definitely busted open. At least on the left side. He might be on the right side as well. Eats a head kick as well, coming in with an overhand. Brad's looking rough to start now. Oh, Shabazian's busted open somewhere. I don't know where that came from. That card. Big rock there from Brad here. About 2 minutes left. He can't really capitalize. I looked down to see something on Shabazian, record-wise, and all of a sudden I missed the strike. Biggest strike of the night, and now he's in a flow state. I forgot that flow state's in this game. Rocks Brad there. Brad's teetering back now, and shoots a very late takedown. Interesting. Overhand counters the flying knee. Can't knock him down though, but Brad has now been stunned for a second time. Being hurt, but a minute down, not much has happened until an uppercut to Brad stuns him yet again. Edmund still can't knock him down or shoot for the takedown. Isn't Edmund a kickboxer? Is he even that good of a wrestler? I don't know why he keeps going for the takedowns. I've seen like 9 of them. Spinning back fist, okay. Stuns him again. He's still wobbling. He's really not capitalizing on much of this, which might be a good thing, because I don't know what his stamina's at, but he's been getting hit a lot in the body. He knocks him down there with a leg kick, or trips him there. Overhand knocks him down finally against the cage. Can he finish the fight? Herb, I think, is the ref, so maybe not. Herb might just let him die. Brad survives and flips it, and now he's in top side control here with about 2.5 left in the round. See if he does any. Yeah, he stood right the fuck up. I figured. And now Brad's in a flow state. Oh my lord. Ducks the head kick, hits him with an overhand. This could be it. Brad's trying to survive on the ground. He's doing a pretty damn good job at it too. And he survives. What a counter there by Edmund. Ducks the head kick perfectly. Hits him with a nice overhand to knock him down. Face is painted red right now. Shabazian's also, oh my, slips or lunges into a hook. This could be it, and he does not finish it again. Brad is barely surviving on the ground here. And there it is. Hook, lead uppercut. Edmund Shabazian has defeated Brad Tavares with a nice knockout there. As you can see the replay, it looked like I think it was a hook uppercut. Yep. Hook uppercut sat him down, and he was coming with another hand after that. It was only a matter of time he went down. Brad was trying to fight. He just got knocked down so many times. Edmund put on a striking clinic there. And now we'll go over for the official decision with good old Bruce Buffer. Let's go take a listen to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Edmund the Golden Boy Shabazian.
Two knockout artists, veterans here, Chris Curtis and Li Jingliang in the welterweight are next, looking to try to get a one last run into the top 15 as we go into the introduction loopers exchanges so far. We'll see if anything else. Well, there's one. Liang has stunned Curtis. He actually goes for the kill instantly, does not get it. Better than Edmund. Another spinning back fist though. Countered again. The counter striking from Liang so far has been phenomenal, and that's why he was up until Curtis just said fuck it and unloaded like 9 hooks in a row. Just gets his stun back. About 2 minutes into this fight and Curtis gets stuffed on a takedown. Now we're in the dirty boxing and clinch area. Got about 2 minutes left and he is just surviving until he couldn't survive no more. Curtis stuns him with a head kick after he moved too much, sits him down with a couple hooks, and now it's against the cage. Can he get the finish as he's in the clinch now? Throws an elbow and a uppercut, or straight, I don't know what it was. Try to go for the kill, but he just runs out, but he hits him with an uppercut. 10 seconds left. Can he go for the kill, or is he just going to stay here? It looks like he's just going to be okay going into the next round. Curtis takes the round towards the end. Should be up 1-0, but we'll see how it goes. On to round 2. It does not seem like either of these guys will survive too long, though. Does that not hit? Big overhand from Chris Curtis. Sits him down again. Does not go for the kill as he tries to kick him on his way back up and misses. And now we are back into Chris Curtis control here. Liang trying to get something here, and Liang definitely has the power, but I think Curtis just has a bit more as he goes for the finish here. Can Liang survive? He does, but how much longer does he survive? Gotta be careful. He goes too far, and a block counter hook from Chris Curtis sends him out, and he steals it here with a knockout victory with about a minute or so left. I guess not really steals it, but he seals it, you know. Nice little counter hook there. Just one too many strikes that didn't connect, and that's gonna happen to you usually. Big power in Chris Curtis earns another knockout victory. A couple of losing streaks in the lightweight division kick us off here. The veteran Jeremy Stephens versus the young up-and-coming Chase Hooper. Hooper is on a 2-fight skid right now, where Stephens is on a 3-fight skid. Alright, so in this fight, I forget exactly what happened. Not much happened outside of like striking. You see a cool little flying triangle there. Didn't really amount to anything, but that was probably the highlight of the fight. Chase Hooper just dominated Jeremy Stephens on the ground. Got that submission attempt there in round 2. And then in round 3, he finished it off with a Darce choke. So, the skid for Chase Hooper ended there. Stephens continues his fall, the veteran. Here's Bruce Buffer's decision, as you can see here. I forget why I didn't commentate this fight. I think I had something to do, so I just forgot to do it. So I did it real quick. Like I said, not much did happen, though. That was basically all. The rest was just Chase Hooper dominating Stephens on the ground with striking and submission attempts. So it was all Chase. Earns a great victory, and he's back in the win column. Tail of the tape for these two women here. We got the 10-7 Myra Bueno Silva versus the 10-6. Sorry, 11-6. I mistyped it up there. Casey chasing to full mount for Chase on. He's back on the pressure here on the ground. Big elbow. This is looking all Chase on so far early round 1. About 2 minutes gone. And just like that, it's over. Herb Dean's going to step in a little too late. Shocker. And Macy Chason with a 2-minute decimation of Bueno Silva here in the prelims to snap her 3-fight skid, knocking down Silva to a 6-fight skid.
The winner by TKO
Do Hoi Choi, two knockout artists. Emmett has a better wrestling background, is older, slightly smaller, but the same reach as we go now to Bruce Buffer. Countered by Choi. A flying knee from Josh Emmett out of nowhere rocks Choi, and Choi now back against the cage. Emmett looking to see if he can get any kills off there. Shoots a takedown, did not, or scrambled out by Choi. Now Emmett might have tired himself out, so now on the attack. I'm not sure how that overhand didn't connect. Choi gets a nice combo off. Emmett collared or ties him up here as he hits him with a count or a combo. Hooks, he gets another one. Now looking for the kill. He's unloading more hooks. Nice slip of the overhand, but then goes to the leg kick. Counter attempt. Big overhand rocks Choi there. Now Choi's on the back foot. Emmett doesn't have a lot of stamina. He's wasted a lot in this round so far. Both men really have. Another overhand misses, and now Choi's on the offense with a stun here. Both men getting it early in round two. Kick weave. There's a lot of just strikes thrown and then slips and counters. Big overhand, and Emmett is out. Do Hoi Choi takes down the number 14 ranked bantamweight, or not bantamweight, featherweight, as he claims his spot back in the top 15 with a nice overhand. Emmett crumbles to the ground in like a split. I didn't even see what the hell happened. It looked like he was trying to throw a hook, and he just gets sat down with a Do Hoi Choi overhand from hell. Right.
Number 2, declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Do Ho Choi.
Tail to tape here of the two semi-prime fighters. Royval, the taller one and has better reach. Azu, probably the better wrestler. Amabayev did way too many spinning shots. This one turns out to bite him as he gets stunned here. About a minute left in the round. Both men have landed some strikes. Amabayev, though, has thrown, I think, 4 spinning back kicks, and none of them have hit him, Royval. But obviously that one is the only one that really stunned him or hurt him so far. Royval's been unable to capitalize on those mistakes until now, but now he's on the front foot with about 30 seconds left in the round. He does have big head kick from Royval, stuns Azu here in round 3. Azu does have the flow state that he puts into now, and is now going to try to take advantage with it. But he needs something here as he gets knocked down, going too aggressive on Royval. 3 minutes to go here. Can Royval get the finish? He does not get it here, but he's still on the front foot, still pressuring Azu. And Herb Dean's going to call in the doctor. This one for Azu. This would be huge if Azu gets called here. Just gets back control of the fight. He's on the front foot. He's going to be allowed to continue. But now both fighters really have had that warning of cuts. We got about 2.5 minutes left of this fight. Let's see if any of them, or either one of them, can finish it off here in this flyweight banger to start. Royval uppercut, stuns, and sits down Azu. 2.5 minutes just passed. Azu could be 1 strike away, but Royval's got to stay forward or something, because that cut is bad. Stuns Azu, rocks Azu, or knocks Azu again. Royval's in control, but Herb stops the fight for Royval. Will this be it? This would be horrible for Brandon Royval. And he's staying in again. Wow. He's got to stay on that front foot if he's going to keep taking hits. And one of them's got to do something. I think Azu needs to kill as he hits him with the spinning back kick. He finally got it to land. 55 seconds remaining. Can he capitalize here? He needs something big. Might have gassed himself out. Overhand spinning back fist knocks Azu down. 40 seconds remains. He needs a finish. Royval needs to survive or finish it. One or the other. 30 seconds remain. Royval looks like a mess. Azu is being too patient. 20 seconds. He's knocked again. Can Royval finish it? He does not, but he goes into side control, which gets into full mount with 10 seconds remaining. Looking for the finish. He stands up. 7 seconds now. He's stunned back, and the fight is over. The official decision from Herb, or Bruce.
Gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon
And here's the tail of the tape of those two women. Viviani is 11 years older. Macy Barber looking to try to get a victory here to jump her back into the top 5 if she can. And stands right back up. Oh, she knocks Barber. Uppercut rocks her. Not even a minute into the round. Barber tries to get back here early. Submission attempt here. Does she go for the actual submission? Oh, she does, and she locks it in. Macy survives it for now. About 38 seconds. It's been all VV here in round number 1.
For the winner by submission, Viviane Vivi Araujo.
So the two bantamweights here, Jourdain, the Canadian, versus Simon, the American. Big uppercut there. Jourdain rocks him and sits him down here. 30 seconds left in round 1. He's looking to push the pace here. He's thrown a lot of crazy strikes here, and he finally gets a normal combination off and rocks him. He's hitting a lot. He's actually, Simon's not really doing a good job defending himself at all. I really don't know who's even winning the exchanges, but Jourdain wins this one. It stuns Simone here on the back foot. 2 minutes left. Does he try to capitalize here? Simone shoots a takedown, can't get it. In the body, working the head. He's tired. Just as much a spinning kick. I don't know if it was a heel kick or something else. Stuns Simone, puts him on the back foot. Early round 3. Good work to the body. 3 and some change left here in round number 3. See if someone can get a finish. Big strike there from Simone. He needed it. Stuns Jourdain, but he can't capitalize on it. Still got 3 minutes. Jourdain shooting takedowns though. Great head movement off the cage. And it gets his retaliation with the stun. Knocks him down with the uppercut. And now Charles Jourdain shoots, clinches up. Doesn't get anything there. And it will go to distance with the bantamweights. Let's go see what the decision is.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Charles Jourdain.
Battle of the light heavyweights here as the 6th ranked Krylov will fight this 2nd ranked Asmat here. Asmat is too, but I can't see it from this end. Head kick there. Another head kick. This one stuns him. And now Krylov trying to push the pace here as he enters his flow state. I feel like they should do a little bit more in the flow state. I don't know. I feel like we're not really doing much though. And Osmav's able to stun him late round 1. He tried to go for the knockdown but couldn't get it. And he'll shoot a takedown and get stuck into a guillotine clutch again. But he ends up on top for the final 10 seconds. Kick to the face there by Krylov. He's using his kicks pretty well here. As I'm saying so, spinning heel kick stuns Azamat in the next round, if it goes. He stuns him there with an uppercut hook and then just holds his neck, because why would we try to finish anything here? Able to move away from the head kick in response with a lead hook, sits down Krylov, tries to ankle pick him, does not work. Might have just hit him in the balls, but a lead, or a roundhouse, not a lead roundhouse, knocks down Azamat. He looks busted open on that right side of his face now. But a spinning back fist goes terribly wrong for Krylov, and somehow he ends up in the flow state. My God. And there is a pause in the action here as we're going to check out the Krylov cut. Let's see, is that going to be it? I don't think it's that bad. He's not even looking at the right side of his face, but he's going to be allowed to keep going. And then maybe this fight. I don't know what I just came back to, but Krylov looked like he had a stroke. A lead hook knocks him clean out, and Azamat wins it early round 3. What a shot. And what a fight. For both men really looked good. Well, Krylov looked great early. And then he looked like he did too much, like a lot of the AIs in the UFC usually do.
Declaring the winner by knockout, Azamat, the professional Volkanovski. Right, so what a... Well, when you are on a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to achieve.
So Zhang Weili walking out here, coming off a 1 loss. Most recently to Valentina Shevchenko when she tried to move up and win the title in the division ahead. She couldn't do it. She has then come back to the strawweight division, where she is now our #1 ranked women's strawweight fighter, as she is going now to try to get her title back in her division, where she's dominated. Her most recent loss, like I said, it was the Shevchenko move up and losing, but now she's got to face yet again a legend in her own right, in the Boogie Woman, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who is our world champion here. The Polish Boogie Woman is here to defend her title. The probably best, I don't know many strawweights, but probably the best strawweight women's fighter of all time up until this point. Zhang Weili is getting a good run for her money. And this is the matchup that everyone loves to see. Joanna, 13 wins. I think she has more than that. I think she has 16 wins, but this version of her only had 13. And she's won a lot of them by decision, but here she's looking to knock out Weili. And we'll see how the fight goes with the Boogie Woman and Weili. I don't know what Weili would go by. guess the new Boogie Woman and the old Boogie Woman of the division. Tail of the tape here for the title fight. Joanna is definitely older than Wei Li, but that's okay. Similar reach, similar height, and we will go now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, John Magnum Wiley.
What the fuck is going on? Why is Bruce Buffer T-posing? And why was he not actually speaking? Let's skip this and get into the fight. Wei Li versus Joanna. Championship on the line. I believe with championship fights and main event fights, we are going to try to watch or put in the whole fight. I can't guarantee I'll speak the entire time because it is very exhausting to talk for an entire fight. I mean, hell, the 3-round fights, I've been running out of like breath. It makes me sound like I'm fucking out of shape, which I am, but I can't really commentate on much when I don't really understand much of what's happening, and a lot of it's just the game being weird. But for the championship fights, main event fights, we'll probably do the whole 5 rounds. Fortunately, my dumbass put 2 main event or championship fights in the first card, so this is probably going to be a while. And I hope one of them ends early because I don't want 2 decisions. First minute of this fight, not much is going on. A little bit of back and forth, but not a ton of strikes have landed for either woman. Wei Li in the red, Joanna in the championship black. I don't know why she's in the red with blue gloves, but I don't think it matters that much. Good slip punch there, or slip straight. Head kick there from Joanna too. Wei Li getting her own strikes in as well. I wonder if this fight will go to the ground. I think Wei Li's pretty decent on the ground. Oh, well, she's definitely decent. She goes for a takedown as I'm speaking of it. She has 8 submissions in her career. But Joanna's not really a ground specialist. I mean, she must be able to hold her own. Good counter there. She bust open Joanna there. Dirty boxing from Wei Li. Big overhand from Wei Li. Now Joanna trying to get some strikes in. Good counter. Another counter there. Or movement, not counter. Hit kick from Wei Li does 0 fucking damage. What was that? She tries to get it back and then gets double body punched in return by Joanna. Crowd getting behind Wei Li here. About midway through round 1. Good elbow there from Wei Li. Wei Li enters the flow state after a 3 uppercut combo or 2 uppercut combo, and does a whole lot of nothing with it. Oh, good leg kick. Oh, 2 good leg kicks. Shoots a takedown. denied by Joanna. That cameraman is so fucking close to the cage. What is he doing? Oh my god. That man is in the cage. That one is too. Why are they always like this? There's not even one on every corner. That cameraman just disappeared. Good exchange there for both women. Spinning back fist overhand combo. I have to incorporate that against Chris. Knock his ass out with it. Whaley now, or sorry, Joanna now in a flow state. Will she do anything with it? She gets her body kick checked, or her leg kick checked, and is that really the only strike she threw in her flow state? Alright. I gotta turn that off. Can I turn off flow state? It's kind of pointless. It's so stupid. They're not even using it. The elbow to the right of, or to the left of her face, bust open the right of her face. Alright. About a minute, just under a minute left. Whaley's looking great in round one. Joanna, not so much. She had already busted open in a few different spots. Whaley's been able to at least counter or avoid most of her big strikes. Hit her a few times on the way in with elbows and hooks. I get some french fries. Gets the cage, Joanna. Nowhere else, though. Ten seconds left in round one. A lot of times they just stand there doing nothing. It's really annoying. I hate AIs. But round one, Whaley looks like she probably won it. Oh my gosh, she's cut open everywhere. What the hell happened to Joanna? She's cut open in 5 different spots after 1 round. Well, we'll go into round 2, see if she can come back from anything here. I mean, Joanna's definitely trying at least. Like, I was afraid she wasn't even gonna try to fucking fight back here. She might get herself killed in the process, kind of like Krylov did. She tried too hard. Try to go for an ankle kick there. Checks the leg kick again. Again, she meets her in the pocket with an elbow and it backs up Joanna. Whaley's just doing great in the close. Good combo there. She hasn't needed a takedown yet. She hasn't needed to try to outkick a kickboxer. She gets the takedown here. 3 minutes left in the round. They're really behind Whaley here in this crowd. I think it's the second or third time they changed Jang. But they have not done Joanna since her walkout. Joanna's the heel. Vince McMahon is proud. In the half guard now here on the ground. Joanna is able to get up. Alright, that's pretty good. But Whaley enters her flow state. Too short of arms though. Hit her with a hook. Good combo there. Checks the leg kick. Hurts her leg. Weili is not an or a southpaw fighter or a switch stance fighter at all, so that orthodox leg getting hit could be deadly. But Joanna just hurt her leg as well. I don't know which leg she hurt, but she's backing up, so takedown attempt denied by Joanna. There we go. I think it's her back. Okay. Oh, yeah. I like that. See them dancing? Minute 20, a big head kick from Joanna. I think Weili's lead leg and Joanna's back leg are the two that are compromised here. Definitely worse for Weili, but I know Joanna uses her back leg a lot in the kicking game, especially with the leg kicks. Good combo there from Joanna. Denies the takedown from Weili. 55 seconds, a head kick. It gets her leg again. That leg could be crucial. I mean, Weili's doing great, but if she can't fight forward with that leg, it's going to be hard to win a fight. Good uppercut on the block there. I'm not going to finish this burger, so we're going to butt it away. Butt it away. Guys like the professionalism here. I'm eating fucking food while commentating. Probably all you can hear on the mic is me trying to eat. A man's starving, alright? Let him eat. 10 seconds left in the round. Good lead leg kick there, but another leg kick in response. Both women had a decent round. I want to say I saw Joanna do more, but I wasn't really paying attention because I was also trying to eat. Hell yeah, baby. We love food here. Hey, they're chanting Joanna in the between rounds. We got round 3 of a possible 5 here for the women. Leg kick is checked, and then a response leg kick is checked. Which one can wobble more? Weili, it's her bad with that leg check. Golly. Big head kick there. Joanna. Block counter there. Possibly 1-1, I believe. Could be 2-0 Weili, but Weili definitely won round 1. It's the first time I've seen Weili throw a back leg kick, too. Good work from Joanna in round 2 to try to get most of it back. Had a lot of strikes to the leg, which are hurting. As you can see, a leg health event here. Joanna trying to keep the pressure going. Front kick there. Weili's just going to try to shoot, but she can't get it. Joanna with the elbow in the clinch. Good combo there, except I don't think any of it landed. Good leg kick again from Joanna. That's a good thing about Joanna is even though her back leg's hurting, been checked a few times, she's not giving up on the leg just because of it. And she's going to keep doing some good, important damage. Like I said, Weili does not switch stances, so she's going to be in orthodox the entire time. And if you damage that leg enough, you have a good chance of winning the fight. Even though you started off horrible, she's still going well. She's basically come back in this fight and made it competitive. Maybe even her fight so far through round 2 and 3. But she's patient. She's not going too much. I mean, she is, but like isn't. It's kind of weird to explain it. Weili, like, she waits right as Weili's throwing a strike to throw that leg kick. That's what you have to do. Another leg kick. A good combo with her back against the cage. Weili is struggling now to get anything going. Round 1 was so good for her, but then the leg just started to get hurt. and I mean, she's still going the same pace. It still has the same amount of power in her hands, but just trying to go forward. Every time she does, she gets kicked in the leg. Good exchange there, which leads to Joanna denying another takedown. 2.5 minutes left. Another leg health event. Right as her leg kick, she kicks under it. I mean, a leg kick TKO? I mean, is that possible here for the women's? I don't know. Another leg kick elbow combo or knee combo. Good knee there from Joanna. Good side kick from Wei Li. Good combo from Joanna. Like a 5-piece combo there from Wei Li. Hook straight, leg kick. Weave straight. Another leg kick, and Wei Li is struggling here. Wobbling back. She hasn't checked a single one that from the lead kick. Like the rear one, yeah, she's checked a couple of them. That's why Joanna's leg is hurting. But every time she's thrown a lead kick, no, nothing. About 35 seconds into round number 3. Couple good leg kicks there. And then one in retaliation stuns Wei Li again. Now Joanna has her lead leg checked. And now she's on the back foot, 20 seconds left. Double head kick, that's a good combo to throw, especially with the legs hurting. 10 seconds. And it's over! It is all over! A leg kick TKO from Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and she defends her title here in episode 1. A leg kick TKO. She hit her with a flying knee, or a lead knee right afterwards, too. Like, I don't know how that knee didn't really do any damage to Wei Li. It just, like, made her head bobble back for a second, but on her way down, just fucking laid her with a knee. Let's go to Bruce for the official decision.
To make this title fight official, here's Bruce. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
So Joanna defends her title against the #1 ranked Zhang Wei Li. Wei Li now drops her second fight in a row. At least she lost to 2 legends, if that helps, in a row. I don't know what's next for either of them. Wei Li, 19 leg health events between the two. Not a single stun, not a single body health, not a single knockdown. 1 takedown landed out of 10 attempts. They just destroyed each other's legs in round 2 and round 3. Wei Li actually got the better of her in round 2. Round 3, Joanna had 9 leg health events go her way. Wow. Good fight. Don't know what's next for Wei Li. Joanna, she's got a couple guys, or a couple girls in the top 5 that definitely deserve a shot. Jillian Robertson, Mackenzie Dern, Berna Jandiroba. All 3 of them, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, there's some movement, I believe, because I think we had one in this division earlier. I could be wrong. I don't remember the card. But there's a lot of women that are gunning for her. And We'll see what happens next. But now, the almighty main event. Does anyone see what arena I picked? I forget what arena we're in. Anyway, Bosvar Evloev. I mean, oh, we're in the MGM Grand. He's the #1 ranked fighter in the world in featherweight. He is 20-0. That is right, 20-0. The Russian finally gets his shot at Alexander the Great Volkanovski. Should be, honestly, could be fight of the night, depending on how the fight goes. Former M1 global bantamweight champion, bro, in 2014. It says won 11 fights in a row. I'll keep it a buck with you. He's won 20 fights in a row, because he hasn't lost one, and his record is 20-0. Is this game gonna say that? Probably not, because this game has all the records wrong. But that's all right. Evloev, you're in the wrong corner, but he is prepared to face quite possibly the greatest featherweight of all time. I won't say that for sure, but he's definitely in the conversations. Alexander the Great Volkanovski. Won the tournament to win the title, obviously beating Evloev in the final to get the title shot, or get the title. The Australian, the chants are all fucked up in this game. They're not even chanting at the same time as the other people are chanting. You're all chanting the same thing. Anyway, 28-4 in his pro career. I mean, but he's lost twice to Islam, who's way bigger than him. I mean, what else are we supposed to do? You're basically 28-2. You lost Ilya, you lost Islam twice, or 3 times. I think twice. You beat Holloway 3 times, though, so there's that. The Great Volkanovski enters the cage, and we are going to kick it over to Bruce Buffer one final time to introduce us to the bantamweight, or sorry, the featherweight title fight. Actually, we have a tail of the tape. Forgot about the tail of the tape. Alright, let's go into that first. 37 years old for Volkanovski, 30 for Evloev. Same weight, similar height, and a similar reach. Now let's go to Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
The Russian and the Aussie. Here we go. Main event of episode 1 of the Universe mode. Big head kick for is it Evloev? I don't know. Mopsar? Like, the Russians are so fucking good, but their names are way too complicated. Volkanovski shot a takedown. It was flipped by Mosvar. Or Mopsar. Is he like... I'm gonna flip that around so much. And the great Russian grappler here on top of Volk early round 1. I mean, they struggled with Islam. And I feel like Evloev is just a smaller version of Islam. 20-0. He's going into half guard. But Volk, yeah, I mean, he's fought 32 times. And he's fought pretty much everyone besides, like, Conor McGregor in this weight class. So, I feel like he's fine. McGregor wasn't in the weight class long enough anyway, so it's not like he would have had a shot. Going into a minute and a half into the round. At all most far mobs are so far. They wanted to stand him up. I'm afraid I got some bad news, guys. This fight's going to be on the ground a good amount. Volk flips it. Alright, he takes the back on the flip. I didn't think Volk would be able to do that. He's now going into top mount here, or full mount. And now Volk's in control here with about 3 minutes left in round 1. He's not going to get a cage flip, is he? No, denied by Volkanovski. I was going to say, there's no chance in hell. It's a cage flip. Volk now getting some big ground and pound in. Solidly defended by most Mobsar. I mean, cage butterfly here, trying to get up. And Volk gets onto the back here. About 2:15 left. Volkanovski now in the half guard trying to get to top mount, and it's reversed by Evloev, and now he's right into side saddle. He's able to get to the broken top mount, and his leg just phases through his leg. Alright. Now the cage butterfly for Volkanovski. He's going to just sit here and do nothing. Evloev goes to stand up and get some strikes off against the cage. Now Evloev gets in, or he shoots a takedown in the flow state, can't get it, shoots another one, can't get it. I don't know why Volk keeps trying to shoot takedowns, because he's been flipped twice now on his only 2 attempts, so maybe don't do it. And now Evloev ends up where he wants to be anyway, which is on top. Good strikes on the ground for Evloev. It is very close to getting called there, but I don't know. Why did Volkanovski not block a single strike? What is going on there? Dribbling his head like a bouncing ball. Deny, deny, deny. There we go. We got some good defense out of Volk that time. I think he realized he was almost knocked out the last time and actually decided to try. 6 seconds left in round 1. Back and forth a little bit, but I'm pretty sure Evloev takes this round as we now go into round 2. Volkanovski needs to, I don't know, do leg kicks and not shoot takedowns, because that's all he's done so far, and he's been fucking demolished. Round 2 here, championship fight. Champion in a deficit. It's the undefeated most Mobsar Evloev. Good leg kick, front kick that missed, but okay, he actually got this one, so I won't make fun of him yet. But he needs to be careful on the ground. Gets back in the full mount. Misses the only strike that he throws. I mean, Volkanovski full-on out-wrestling Evloev would be great. You have this undefeated wrestler coming in, and you just demolish him on the ground. The only problem is he hasn't until really now. And then, as I'm saying that, he gets flipped. Alright. About a minute gone so far in round one. And as that minute goes by, it's pretty much the same as round one. Or in round two, there's a minute gone. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, it's hard. I'm sick. I'm commentating. I'm tired. So there's a lot going on here. I'm trying to focus, but I just can't. Evloev denies him twice in the side control. He's going to go to crucifix. He does. Can Volk get out of crucifix? This is a bad position. Earlier, we had a fight, I believe. Well, what was the fight that almost ended? I think it was Jourdain. Almost lost in crucifix when he was winning the entire time. Evloev is unloading unanswered shots. He tries to escape again. He denies it. Evloev's looking great right now. And he could get the finish here in a minute. Flips it into an arm triangle. Volk tries to escape the arm triangle. He can't. And Evloev's going to try to lock it in. No. Yes. Lock it in. And he does lock it in. No, he doesn't. He gets reversed. But Volk now busted open because of those crucifix strikes. But he's on the back now. He's no longer on the back. Trout trying to get behind the Aussie. Transition, trying to split up. He does not. And Volkanovski's back in the full mount here. Under 2:15 remaining. Volk's trying to get some ground and pound off here. Decently defended, besides the big elbow. How the hell did that just happen? You started your transition way before he did, and he got his off first. Volk's denying. Goes into side control. Got right in the full mount there. And some more ground and pound for Volk. Cage butterfly here for Evloev. Volk goes right up and nothing. Now we just wait. And we wait. And Volk finally goes into half guard here with about 40 seconds remaining. Did they not change any of the commentating quotes? I feel like I've been hearing that for 3 years, for 3 games. DC understands it as a bottom fighter. I don't care. Coming down on about 15, almost 10 seconds left. Volk's trying to get some strikes off before the end of the round. Got a couple of them to land. But it looks like we're going to be going into round 3. Volk looked bad to start. He finished the round off great. I don't know if it was enough to take the round, though. He got a pretty nasty cut in that crucifix position that he's going to be dealing with for the rest of the fight, if it doesn't get called. First 2 rounds, we went to the ground in the first 30 seconds. And this round is the exact same. It's weird that Evloev's in the flow state and he's the one getting taken down, not going for the takedown. Evloev, what a flip. What a flip. Giving up his back here. It's Volkanovski. right into side control. You don't want to be there again. Knee on belly. Just intimidates him. Doesn't throw a single strike. They really love chanting stand him up in this game. I gotta turn the crowd down. It's so fucking loud in my ear. Big elbow there from Evloev. I'm hearing Herb Dean scream fight back, but I've heard that the entire fight so far. Is it almost over? Another big elbow. Volk is in rough shape right now. Misses the big elbow that time and gets him in the half guard. Instantly into the full guard. Oh, Volk takes the back. He's able to get it. Now he's back in the top mount. We got about 2.5 left in round 3. Crowd is furious. They want an all-out bang. And maybe you'll get that in the next card. Mind you, I also said maybe. I don't know who's actually going to fight in the next card yet. Well, by the time you guys see this video, you will, because I'll announce the main event right before the main event. This main event. I'll announce who's in episode 2's main event and stuff. Got about 1:45 left in round 3. Both got a nice flurry of strikes off there. More ground and pound here. It's so weird watching this. Like, for the first half of every round, Evloev looks like he's about to finish Volk. And then the second half of every round, Volk is dominating Evloev. Like, I don't know who's winning. I assume Evloev because of how bad Volk looks and how normal he looks. But Volk has dominated the second half of every fucking round. An armbar attempt here from Evloev as I'm speaking. He's gonna get it off, though. He didn't get the arm triangle off. Ten seconds remaining. Just go for the fucking arm bar. Jesus Christ. Evloev, just do it. Oh my god, he didn't get it off. Wow. Round 3 in the book. We go to the championship rounds for the first time in the series. Okay, let's see. Evloev looks perfectly fine, too. That's the funny part. Volk might need an uphill battle here to defend his title. Might being the key word because he's taken over every second half of the rounds in every round. Good hook there from Evloev. Well, we at least passed 30 seconds before the fight ends up on the ground in this round, and it still has it. The longest we've gone in a round with a stand-up fight. It's gone 45 seconds. Big overhand from Evloev. Straight high kick straight from Volk. I'd say 72% of strikes. I guess a lot of them are ground strikes, but still. Volk with a good combo there. He's got to be careful with his cut. Yep. Just stare at him. Don't even try to move away or anything. Why is Vulcan softballs then? Double head kick. He might have leaned right into that if he threw it. Are we going to the ground? We are not. We survived 2 minutes of standoff fighting here in this main event. And Volk looks a lot better off in the stand-up. So why he keeps wanting takedowns, I don't know. Takedown denial again. Volk. Two and a half remaining in round 4. Good combo there from Volkanovski. Evloev just looks lost in the stand-up. He's trying to throw. He finally gets his takedown. I was going to say, he's trying to throw. He just doesn't look good at it. But maybe Volkanovski's just so much better at it that he looks bad. I don't know. Transition there. About 2 minutes remaining. Goes for the arm triangle. Can he lock in a submission today? My guess is no. He cancels it every time. Just stop canceling it. Just go for it. I was trying to go knee on belly. That didn't work. Volk's now on the back. Herb, he just punched him in the back of the fucking head. Let's call that, eh? I mean, who am I kidding? It's fucking Herb. Herb ain't fucking doing that. 18 remaining. I'm gonna have to put on the blue light glasses because I got a massive fucking headache here. Alright. Hopefully that helps. Whole lot of nothing. Evloev flips it into side control. Some of these transitions in this game are great. Oh, knee on belly. He's getting some strikes off. Is this it? No, it isn't. He does, I think, stun him, break his block. I don't know what he did, but he did not finish it. And now it's crucifix. 30 seconds. Can Volk survive 30 seconds without getting knocked out? In the crucifix. He escapes it. In the side saddle. He's got to be careful. 20 seconds left in the round. Can he just survive to give himself a chance? He can't get out of side saddle now. But they go to north-south here with 10 seconds left. Right back in the crucifix or side control. And Volk survives. We're going to 5th and final round here of this featherweight fight. We're looking, Volk has a pretty nasty cut. He's got to be careful, man. If we go into the 5th round and he loses by doctor stoppage, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to fire the doctor on the spot. But here we go. For the last round of today's card, Volkanovski versus Evloev. Head kick stuns the champ, straight knocks him down. Evloev early round 5. Shoots a takedown, doesn't get it. Volk's trying to get it back. Question mark kick missed. He ducked right into a knee. Double hook there from Volk. Takedown attempt denied. Let's not spin around. This isn't a UFC online fight. And Herb's gonna call in the doctor a minute into round 5. I swear to Jeeves, if he ends it here, I'm turning it off. I mean, that eye is shut. He's gonna let him go. That eye is fucking shut. Good leg kick. Knee to the body. Spinning heel kick. Takedown denied. 3.5 left in the fight. Big straight stops Volk in his tracks. They're dancing. What a nice hug. In the middle of a championship fight, you guys are fucking hugging. Osvar cannot get the takedown so far. He struggled in the 4th and 5th round to get this takedown. He did get it in the 4th, but it took him 2.5 minutes to get it. This time, he can't even get it. He did stun him though, so this could still... He's just gotta be careful not get outstruck, basically. He finally got it. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the fight. He gets the takedown. Will that be all he needs to win the title here? Volkanovski's going to try to get up. Oh, he's going to get up and take the back? No. Denied. What's going on here? What are we going for? Half guard here for Evloev. 2 minutes remaining. Volk might be on the verge of losing the title. Might not be. I don't know. Damage-wise, it looks like he has been fucking killed for 4 fight rounds. Which is not true. He has put up a good round in every round. But I don't know if he's done enough. He takes the back of Evloev here. Minute 35 remaining. In the top mount. Dribbling like a bouncy ball. 2 strikes and an elbow. Flipped by Mobsar. Both men are tired. He can't even get strikes off in the fucking ground and pound. A minute left. How did that just happen? Hit him with a left so hard that his right glitched out and hit him too. Got a couple strikes off. 37 seconds left in the fight. Volk gives up the back. Can he get the finish here at the end? No. 10 seconds left. The 5-round featherweight title fight. We are going the distance. We are going to the judges. And we will check in with Bruce Buffer one last time for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Evloev.
He is still undefeated, 21-0. A 50-45 victory against Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And he is your new pinnacle of the featherweight division. What a fight. He landed 2 takedowns the entire fight. And yet somehow had control for 10 minutes. That is crazy. He did flip some of Volkanovski's takedowns, so I guess he doesn't get the takedowns for those. He just gets denials. But yeah, because they were on the ground for 4 minutes in round 1, and you're telling me not a single takedown landed? Yeah, no, that's basically a takedown in my book. Not really sure how he won all 5 rounds, though. I mean, I feel like he should have lost round 3. Up to debate in round 4. But he had more control time, so I get it. Round 5 was all him. I guess all the other ones were him. But yeah, no, he definitely won the fight. He is now the champion in the featherweight division, where there is a few guys gunning for him. John Silva being the first one. And here is your card. Fight of the night goes to Azmat and Krylov. Performance of the night for the submission goes to Barber and Arau. Arau's submission in round 2. I think the performance of the night's also that knockout. Yeah, it is. So Azmat and Krylov take over the stage here in Las Vegas. And that is episode 1 of the Universe Mode. Hopefully I can get it out as soon as possible. It took me a while to complete the card because I've been busy and the house hasn't really been too quiet to be able to record all of it. But, I mean, now we're here, and now I gotta try to figure out how to put it all together because it's a long video. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out. Peace.